Explanation of the book, Feel Good Productivity, How to Do More of What Matters to You by Dr. Ali Abdal. I will cover every chapter, every idea, every example, and every practical application in a clear, smooth, and applicable style. Book. Introduction. Why do we need productivity that makes us feel good? Ali Abdal poses a simple yet profound question. Does productivity have to be stressful? The answer? No. Key idea. Productivity doesn't mean working yourself to exhaustion. Rather, it means the ability to accomplish important things in a way that is enjoyable, sustainable, and fulfilling. Positive emotions boost our focus, creativity, and motivate us to accomplish more. Therefore, true productivity begins with feeling good, not with forced effort. Part 1. Unblocking. How do we remove the psychological and emotional barriers that prevent us from being productive? Chapter 1. The Old Productivity Dilemma. Traditional productivity relies on discipline, schedules, pressure, and tough goals. But it ignores your mental state. This leads to burnout, procrastination, and frustration. The solution: integrate positive emotions into your work. Chapter 2. Emotions are fuel. Emotions like anxiety, fear, and boredom lead to stagnation. Emotions like enthusiasm, joy, and internal motivation move us forward. A basic rule: if you feel good, you produce more. Chapter 3. The Inner Critic. A negative inner voice says, "You're a failure, you're slow, you're lazy." This voice kills any motivation. Ali explains how to silence it. Use positive self-talk. Don't compare yourself. Accept that you're human and have tough days, which is part 2, activating, how to ignite your inner motivation and get started. Chapter 4. Find the small pleasures. Don't start tasks feeling like a chore. Make them enjoyable. Listen to music you love. Make your environment inspiring. Make the beginning of the day a fun activity. Chapter 5. Instant rewards. Our brains love quick rewards. So, after every task, reward yourself. Use tea, chocolate, a TV show episode. Even simple tasks deserve a celebration. Chapter 6. Turn work into a game. Your brain loves play and challenges. Use techniques like race against time, a completion timer, 5 tasks in 30 minutes. Break tasks into levels. Rewards for each level. Part 3. Sustaining. How to maintain your good feelings and productivity over the long term. Chapter 7. Deep rest habits. Rest isn't a luxury, it's a necessity for productivity. Make rest part of your schedule. Tips. Take regular feeling breaks. Sleep well. Meditate, even for just 3 minutes. Chapter 8. Choose your environment carefully. The people around you either feed your energy or drain it. Surround yourself with inspiring people, supportive people, positive people, and eliminate negative voices that diminish your worth. Chapter 9. Flexibility is more important than perfection. Don't be a slave to the plan. Allow yourself to change plans, adjust, and even stop. Productivity isn't how much did you accomplish, it's how did you accomplish. Practical ideas and applications in the book. E1. The Feeling Good Journal. Dedicate a daily page to write down 3 things you're grateful for. A pleasant, productive moment. Today's intention. 2. Start of the day ritual. Start your day with sunlight, your favorite tea or coffee, an easy task you enjoy to break the ice. 3. Start with something easy technique. When you're feeling unmotivated, don't start with the difficult task. Start with the easiest thing, even if it's brushing your teeth. Small starts generate momentum. 4. Redefine failure. Failure isn't an enemy, it's a teacher. Stop beating yourself up after a failure. Learn a lesson and move on. Book summary. Productivity that drains you isn't real productivity. Real productivity is that which nourishes you, motivates you, and makes you feel good. Start with good feelings, and the results will come automatically. Examples and stories from Ali Abdel Aal's book, Feel-Good Productivity, with an in-depth analysis of the message behind each story and an explanation of how the idea translates into practical applications in daily life. 1. Ali Abdel Aal's story with YouTube, how he made work a pleasure, not a burden. Context. Ali Abdel Aal worked as a doctor in a busy hospital with long, tiring shifts and was expected to be very tired after his shift. Problem. However, he aspired to create a YouTube channel to share his knowledge, but couldn't find the time and felt tired. Transformation. He began to change his mindset. Instead of viewing videos as a heavy duty, he began to see them as a moment of creativity, an opportunity for self-expression, personal enjoyment after a hard day. So after a tiring shift, he would return home, make a cup of tea, and start filming, enjoying himself, not tired. Result. He continued posting regularly. He didn't get bored. The channel grew organically and then became a major source of income. The message. When you start seeing work as a form of personal enjoyment rather than a heavy duty, fatigue turns into motivation and effort turns into energy. 2. His writer friend, how he overcame procrastination by creating a pleasant productivity routine. Context. A friend of his had been dreaming of writing a novel for years. He had the talent, the idea, the time, but he never got started. Problem. He believed writing required inspiration or a certain mood. He was waiting for the perfect day. He delayed for years. Transformation. Ali advised him not to wait for inspiration, but to create a pleasurable emotional ritual for himself, such as setting aside 20 minutes in the morning to write. Write whatever he wanted without internal censorship. Choosing a quiet coffee shop or playing soft music. Result. He started writing regularly. He stopped judging his writing while he was writing. He finished the novel in a few months after years of hiatus. The message. Don't wait for inspiration. Create a pleasant environment and write without pressure. Small bursts of effort are more powerful than large bursts of effort. 3. A student who hated studying, how she turned studying from torment into a habit. Context. A university student who hated studying. She felt stressed whenever she picked up a book, so she would run away from it and feel guilty. The problem. She associated studying with fear, pressure, and failure. This led to a vicious cycle of procrastination and regret. The transformation. After reading The Philosophy of Feel-Good Productivity, she decided to change everything. She started studying at a cafe she loved. She placed a favorite drink next to her. She used colored pens and pretty notebooks. She started with the easier material and didn't force herself to spend long hours. The result. Her mood towards studying improved. Studying began to be associated with good vibes, not stress. You began to see improvements in your results without being forced. The message. Change the feeling associated with the task, and your relationship with it will change completely. 4. Ali Abdel Aal's experience with burnout. When productivity is against you. Context. At one point, Ali tried to be super productive. A strict schedule. Waking up at 5. And never-ending tasks. In no rest. The negative outcome. He lost enjoyment in everything. He felt like a machine. He no longer created writing or videos. The transformation. He stopped. He checked himself. He returned to the feel-good productivity philosophy. He started setting aside time for rest. He returned to meditation. He reduced his tasks and focused only on the most important things. He returned to creativity. The outcome? He produced more with less effort and enjoyed his work again. The message. Productivity without good feelings, a surefire path to burnout. 5. The fitness trainer. When exercise becomes a game. Context. A trainer was training his clients with a strict approach. Hard workouts, tough goals. The problem. Most trainees quit. They feel like exercise is a burden. The transformation. Change everything. Make workouts fun challenges. Incorporate game elements. Who finishes faster? Level up. Points. Allow the trainee to choose the type of workout based on their mood. Play music they like. The result. Trainers became more committed. They stopped running away from their workouts. They felt fun, not forced. The message: even the most difficult activities become engaging when you add fun and playful elements.